First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Carlos Delgado. Foul ball. He swings and fouls 1 off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can...
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 1-0. That one the other way. Roberts. And Witt is out. Tim Raines will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Ted Simmons. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side, Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. That one misses in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Mookie now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. And now it's Jose Siri. Now a fly ball to right center. Trout on his horse. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Siri pulls it down, and the inning is over. On to the third inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Skubal back to work. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Jason Varitek, the next to hit.
33, Jason Varitek.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Carpenter takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
That's to third. De La Cruz sends it across to first, and it's a 1. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Towards first, Harper. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Marte getting the start at second, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that gives Bobby Witt Jr. a chance with 2 out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Whips it across. Out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Harper. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-1. Now here is Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one the other way. Witt tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Witt tosses to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Mookie to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom four. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. To the right side, Roberts tosses to first. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Ted Simmons. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And that quickly, two away. Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out looking his first time. Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 2-1. Trout swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Two down, nobody on. That one 95. And we're back. Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive. That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Got him. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Line drive, and there's a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving.
Popped up. He's under it. And it's caught for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two outs, two in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Chases that one out of the zone, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bottom of the inning, here is Freddie Freeman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. High fly ball down the left field line. Carpenter on the move. Brings it in. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Bryce Harper. Skubal back to work. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Got him! And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and Witt is out. Tim Raines now at the plate.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Here's Mookie now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A solo shot. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. And he misses it. It drops in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-2. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Now pitching. Adam
Tatis waits.
Ottavino.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Corrals it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive. Tries to get back and save.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the tying run at second. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to Bryce. Fouled off left side. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Count full.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Harper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Harper runs. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Ottavino, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
On the ground to first. There's one.
That's an out.
Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ketel Marte. This to third, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's...
Now pitching.
And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Throw gets by him at second. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball to right. Tatis puts it away for the out. Digging in, Tim Raines. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Out to short. Betts. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Jose Siri. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch, and he just misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Varitek. Lined, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Carpenter in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Last chance for the home team. And here is Ted Simmons.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
First pitch misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings and misses. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Miller, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. A little out front there as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking, and they're down to their last out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And there's a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up.
Got him. And that is the ball game. And your final. Just about to get started. And towing the slab in this one, Jake Arrieta.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ready to go. And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. That missed by a lot. And we're underway from Fenway. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here comes Bryce Harper. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. And now Carlos Delgado. That one misses. Ball 1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He hammers one out to right. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Brian Roberts digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Back foot slider struck him out. Back here at Fenway Park, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1's the count.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Juan Soto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That one just misses. 2-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And there's a foul ball. Tatis waits. Slice down the right side. Two outs. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
To third, and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Arrieta back to work. Fought off foul.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Foul ball there. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that one hammered way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Jose Siri in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Tatis makes the catch, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, David Ortiz. There's a strike.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Just misses with that one. Roberts in plenty of time to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Ball.
And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here in Boston, leading off, Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
That one not close. And that's ball one. And another ball. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And a foul ball. Carpenter in his third season, 27 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot.
Calls it in, one away.
You put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Harper at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Delgado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the dirt, but kept close. Marte. Third out, that ends the frame. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And that's in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Here. 1-2.
That one just missing inside. It's 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Elly De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one
That's
missing inside a sharp slider. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Ryan Roberts.
Going back on this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Makes the catch. 1 away.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
They say you win.
2-2.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yeah, that's a little bit high.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Way high.
Count's full.
Fans another. That's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's 0-1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-2.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Arrieta back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis hauls it in, 2 away. Jason Varitek now at the plate. Walked his first time.
Jason Varitek.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And they get the out. Back now at Fenway. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
You got a full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Swing and a foul straight back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move.
Now pitching, Liam.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tatis going back. Way back there and gone. Ketel Marte goes deep. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Throws to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, now Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Junior puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Delgado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Varitek down to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
Elly De La Cruz.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just
Elly looking to steal. Pitch misses. You gotta be safe. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a...
Now this one gets through. Coming home. Here comes the throw.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. Nicely done for the out. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's outside.
That's outside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering way upstairs. Ramirez at second with 2 down. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So up next, Manny Ramirez.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
1-1.
Cut on and missed at 101. And the count 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, top of inning number 7. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Now pitching. Mark Davis.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that one is
1-2.
downstairs. Now 1-2. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So digging in, Jose Ramirez.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, De La Cruz. And 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Siri at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Next offering is outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Now pitching. Mark Davis.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Line drive, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Outside low, 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Right through there for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
Base hitter.
Fastball for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the seventh. He goes down looking. Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. Out of here. A 3-run dinger. It's 6-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Juan Soto now. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside.
Outside.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Back inside Fenway Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching. Michael.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Right side. Tatis snags it for the second out. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway Park. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1 the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Varitek collects, fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Harper now. First pitch misses. King, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Ground ball right side. Albies. The throw to first. Harper retired. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through him for the pin. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis under it. He's got it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. They say it went. 2 outs, base is empty.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's ruled a swing. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And delivers outside. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One, 2 now. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Nabs it, 1 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball 1, no strikes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Guerrero snags it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hard hit right side. Toss to Alonso. And that is the... And we're back. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. Page back to work. And that's in the dirt. Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one at triple digits.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's too low. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Carroll hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. That one off the mark. Ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Varitek tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. That one pushed to the left and foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. And ring him up, says Patrick. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
That one outside, and now 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Satchel kicks and delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. That one felt good. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. One down. Cameron Meisner will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. That one hammered center field. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the fourth. This is Corbin Carroll. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here is Bryce Harper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses,
1 ball, 1 strike.
and 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Delgado, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. High fly ball out into left center field. Meisner pulls that one down, 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Roberts.
Second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball.
Ball 2.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And Mookie
Ball 1,
takes.
no strike.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
No, foul ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Two on, 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
Get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Back here at American Family Field. Now here is Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Carroll makes the grab, one down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. That
Ball
just
one.
misses. Ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber, kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek gathers, throws to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. Betts throws across the diamond. That is the And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. King back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Meisner hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Guerrero makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Tapped in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll digs in now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here comes Bryce Harper. In the dirt. Carroll into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. So now the DH spot, Carlos Delgado. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside with a breaking ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee, now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Page winds and fires. Left field. Carroll moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. Just off the outside edge. On the ground. And that one handled. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Beltre stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. And down on strikes. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Back here at American Family Field. Now here is Brian Roberts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hader, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Mookie Betts. And the slider just misses. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Albies pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now, Mickey Mantle. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tatis puts it away. 1 away. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Pickoff attempt by Satchel, and he's back in safely. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Justin Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
Slings to first, and here is Jose. Siri.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Siri checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away and the strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one missed. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And boom, there's the dynamite. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Base is empty, one away. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fought off foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2-1.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and it's 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strike. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Derek Jeter. Check swing went around. And that is strike one. That's hard hit on the line. And the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee, Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first base. Bryce Harper. Now pitching. Come on. Game set.
Up and in, ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
That one misses in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. And now it's filled up 3-2. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Junior moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's down and in.
2-0.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into.
That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something that he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
And your final score. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Just about to get underway. And today's starter, Dustin May.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stick.
Palmeiro. The turn by Meyer at second. A sensational double play. Carlos Delgado, the next to hit.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. We're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there. And in this case, you have a left-handed hitter that's out of the box even quicker than a righty. So everything has to be perfect and on time and on the money. Nice job right there.
Popped up. De La Cruz makes the grab, and that'll end. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. De La Cruz, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Started to swing, held up. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Christian Yelich stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, inside, ball 2.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carroll sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Mickey Mantle will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Inside, ball 2.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Roberts throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. May back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Albies makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts now. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A towering shot to center, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Albies fires over to first. And Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Two out, space is empty. Outside
One ball,
low,
two
and that's ball one.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, David Ortiz. And that's fouled off. That's in there. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Ball down.
In the dirt, blocked. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball. Swing and a foul straight back. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. On to the third inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Grounds one to short. Meyer to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now the catcher up to hit. Jason Varitek. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Fly to left his first time. Inside. And that is ball 1. Williams off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That missed
2 balls,
inside.
no strike.
Ball 2. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. Whips it to first. Harper is gone, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
May comes set. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ortiz in the box now, takes strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the...
Oh, look at this. There's one.
He's out.
On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Carroll moves towards it. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. May back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Swinging a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball, that's off
and
the
that's
plate.
off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. That one
Ball,
missing
that's in.
inside.
Ball, that's low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Got him swinging. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. On the corner for a strike. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. Tatis blasts one out, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
That's inside.
1 strike.
That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And that's a 2-out double. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Yelich should have it. He's got it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one at triple digits.
0-1. Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. Adios, Peralta. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-2. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Inside, just missed. Misses off the inside. And now 2-0. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Bryce Harper. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Harper retired. Now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
This one chopped to first. Palmeiro tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Brian Roberts digs in now, and that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Christian Yelich. There's the strike. Fastball is outside. bunted. That ball's carrying. Adios, Pelota. He hammers one out to center. It's 3-2. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. First offering, and it just misses. Goose Gossage takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. And now one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Adios, Pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. The other way. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. And that one off the outside edge. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And there's the automatic. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Denver. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Mookie Betts.